to be nice? Oh, you're going to be nice today. Good morning, everyone. No, I'm talking to the computer.
It's time for Today in Yuma with Jennifer Blackwell and
What was
Teresa
that?
Scott.
That was me.
Well, it's like that little girl on the internet.
Bite!
Bite! I love her. She makes me laugh every single time.
I adjusted your volume for your earbuds if you need to change it.
Okay.
I can hear. She cracks me up every time I see her, man. All right. Look at you changing my screens and stuff.
Sorry, gotta do it. Maintenance.
Yes. All right, you ready? Oh, hey, I need this. Here we go.
Welcome to Today in Yuma. I'm Jennifer Blackwell.
And I'm Teresa Straub.
Thank you for joining us on this, slightly overcast Friday morning on Z93 in Outlaw Country.
Yes, that's if you're listening on the radio, but you can always watch us on the Sunset Health Facebook live feed. That is a fun way to interact with the show. If you have any questions or comments for our guests, you can post it right there on our feed. Plus, you get to see a behind the scenes. Yes, it is a new look for that Sunset Health Facebook live feed, but you still get to see a behind the scenes, the conversations that go on with our guests when they're sitting down and getting situated and all that fun stuff. Yes, it is overcast, and I hear there's some precipitation.
Yes, I want to give Robert a shout out for letting me know that it is raining in East County. He said it was coming down hard in Welton.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, we had a few early morning light shows for people living in the foothills. Mm-hmm. I swear at 4:30 I saw lightning.
You probably did.
When I was driving in.
You probably did. There was a little bit of a lightning show last night when we were riding to the north. I think there was something going through Quartzsite or something. Mm-hmm. There's some nice big thunderheads that way.
High winds.
But it never made it this way, so all we can do is pray. I don't know that what Welton is seeing that we will, because they got to get over the mountain.
Yeah, that dome, the protective dome.
I don't like it.
I think it's sealed pretty much.
It's sealed pretty good.
But we had a nice little rainbow here.
We did.
We saw it just west of the station, so.
Yeah, we did.
Thank you to those people that shared rainbow photos.
We also got puppy love this morning.
Yes, we did. And you know what? Puppy and pet therapy is amazing.
It is.
We heard the little puppies next door. They're 8 weeks old.
Yes.
We heard them outdoors, so we went to the fence and said, may we come over and pet them?
Yep. And she said yes.
Yes. So Teresa, Janice, and I all took a field trip right around the corner, and
we got our puppy therapy.
We did. They are so cute.
They are absolutely adorable. I think they're like a Shih Tzu?
Yeah, they look like they're Shih Tzu, and I think they're full breed.
Oh yeah, definitely. Mom and Dad are there.
And we got to meet Mom and Dad too.
They're like a dark chocolate color, except for one. One is is white with chocolate spots. They're so cute. So we got some puppy love.
Puppy love is a great way to start off your day.
It definitely is.
And if you do not have an animal, consider fostering. Because I know the Humane Society seriously needs fosters. They do.
We oh my gosh, they were pulling at my heartstrings when we went into. Is it PetSmart where they're at?
Yes.
Yeah, we walked through there and I was like, oh my gosh. We didn't pull the trigger yet.
Well, today's Cat Shirt Friday, and a lot of you have animals.
Yes.
You're wearing your bubblegum tiger.
And you got dead cats all over you.
It is cat skeletons.
Yes.
And fish skeletons, too. It's an early Halloween
I like
homage,
it.
Perhaps.
Hey, everybody's getting in the Halloween spirit.
Yes, so we need more of that. Well, Cat Shirt Friday, how does this work? Super easy. We wear cat shirts.
Yes.
And we encourage people, if you are wearing one, send us a photo of that. But we love pet photos, any kind of pets. It can be an emoji, a link to a TikTok or YouTube, anything pet related. Drop that in the post on we have it spread across the different pages, or you can message us to us if you prefer. And in the graphic that I shared that shows the details for this week's prize, it has my email as well. And
perfect.
Some people are more comfortable emailing.
Yeah.
So do that by noon today, and we'll select one winner at random because it's just way too hard to pick.
It is. They're all cute.
They're all too adorable. And it's like picking your favorite child.
It is. It's
so
hard.
Get those in, and this week's prize is valued at $200 with lots of goodies in there. So get them in. For complete contest rules, visit monstermediayuma.com.
Sounds good.
All right, now, speaking of weather, We have some.
We don't have tornadoes.
We don't have tornadoes.
We don't have tornadoes.
I mean, they exist,
Yes.
and there have been the rare occasion where we have had tornadoes here.
Mhm.
But there's a slight chance of showers in the forecast.
Yeah.
Partly cloudy skies. Someone said yesterday, he goes, why is it full on sunny and you're saying partly cloudy? I go, because if you look far off in the distance,
There's some clouds.
there's one cloud, there's two clouds, it's partly cloudy.
It is partly
There you go, my bases are covered.
And it is monsoon season. You know, it could be blue skies, but you never know what monsoon will bring. And even you could be looking at the radar, and all of a sudden, you can be looking at the radar and there's nothing, and then all of a sudden you're looking at it, and boom.
Yeah. Well, and zoom out and do the expanded time frame for the radar too, because it might be completely sunny, but then you see all this green starting to move its way. And we do get excited by some of that. We primarily want like a nice steady rain that's not going to flood.
Correct.
Not damaging rains. We don't want the winds that come with it, and we don't want the lightning, because that can also be disastrous. But we
Yes.
understand that all those are extremely important elements that come with the monsoon.
Yes.
But the Phoenix area has been getting a constant barrage.
But they're kind of like us too, though, because I have family in Chandler Mesa area, and they're like, it's kind of like, it goes around them.
Now, my hometown in Safford in southeast Arizona traditionally has a really decent monsoon. I remember growing up, and you'd have those afternoon rain almost every day during the peak of monsoon season.
Yeah.
So July and early August. Well, I was messaging with my dad last night, and he said nothing. They've hardly got anything. So they have a lot more humidity than we do. So I kind of definitely feel for them in that respect. And while I am certain, circa 2 years ago and beyond that, past that, they've always averaged about 5 degrees cooler than us here.
Really?
And that can be a noticeable change. But the difference there is when that sun goes down, they start to cool down much quicker. And they don't have all the infrastructure that we do have here. And it's certainly, here we're not the concrete jungle that they are in the Phoenix area.
Yeah.
But Safford has been warming up too. And they've been just maybe 1 or 2 degrees behind us or warmer than us. Last summer they were warmer than us, probably half the summer, which was so weird.
That is
But then
weird.
they still had a colder winter. So I don't know. People are like, well, can you explain this? No, I can't.
No, she's not a meteorologist.
I can't.
She's not a meteorologist.
I am not a meteorologist.
But you do have wonderful sources.
And I also understand that I have my limitations, so I generally will not ride a scooter. Throw that out there too.
Evie says you could travel all the way to Tucson for a storm and come back with no storm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really weird.
It is.
Well,
real quick, I do want to give a quick shout out to DJ Hector B for holding down my seat yesterday.
Oh, yes.
He does such a great job, and if you guys don't listen to him on the 90s at noon, you should.
Hector's such a fun guy, and you know what? He's been a wonderful addition to our team here. We're a family.
We are.
And we truly enjoy each other's company, and we just randomly like group text all the time, the weirdest things.
The weirdest things.
But we get that the others will get it.
Yes,
too.
definitely. It's funny to see him. It's not funny. It's nice to see him in this capacity. You know, we do this every single day. He talks to himself basically in the in the radio land. You know, we get to, at least we have guests and each other to talk to. But
So
he's not used to talking.
It's a
to
different dynamic. But
It
I was
is.
telling him yesterday too. I said, feel free to jump in because he has a new high schooler too.
Yes.
And their experiences vary from others. I go, share that and, certainly ask questions. And you could tell he was a little bit more comfortable. But it's different when you DJ music than when you switch to a talk type of format.
And he is honestly, he's a man.
Yeah.
You know, we ask what as moms from a mom perspective. So we like to hear it from the dad perspective as well. So I thank him. I did have jury duty, and they so graciously excuse me, and I appreciate it.
Yes.
So yes, that's why I'm here.
Thank you for giving her back.
Yes.
Today is August 9th. It is National Passion Fruit Day.
I like passion fruit. Although it's got to be in with other things. The texture's weird.
By itself, it's odd.
It's odd, yeah.
All right. It is also National Veep Day.
I don't know what
That's
is.
the Vice President Day.
Oh, okay.
It is National Rice Pudding Day.
No. You like rice pudding?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I like tapioca.
Tapioca.
It is different.
Yes. Okay.
It is different.
No.
And it's National Book Lovers Day.
We like a good book.
Do you have a favorite book? Because I posed that question earlier across the different pages.
Did you?
And a lot of responses. Hector chimed in with his favorite book.
I can't say that I do. I'm not a huge reader, although I've read all of the Harry Potters and things like that. So they were absolutely awesome. That was weird. Did you feel that?
No, but I heard something.
Yeah, it was. I don't know what happened with that. I read all of the Harry Potters and things like that. Percy Jackson's are fun. I like those types of books. And I read a lot of kids' books right now.
Yeah.
So.
Well, some of the comments here are, let me see. Hector likes one by Stephen King. I'm trying to get the comments to load.
Yeah, my mom used to read.
Weird.
I think back in the day, she read all of them.
PJ loves Gone with the Wind, and Hector likes, it's Stephen King, is it Desperation?
Okay.
I'm not sure. It's a small image, but it's 700 pages.
Wow.
When I was in 7th grade, I read it, and it's over 1,000 pages. Anne likes the James Herriot series. Justine likes Pride and Prejudice. She's read it many times. Stephen Yuma likes 48 Laws of Power and Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Shannon likes the Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Pie Society. I like that. Devin likes Joshua by Joseph S. Grazone. And lots of options here. Maybe you get some ideas too if you've been looking for something.
I always see people out there looking for new books to read.
I like series.
Yeah.
I like the continuation of characters because there's that feeling of satisfaction but sadness when you get to the end of a book too.
I just need closure.
Yes.
I just need closure. That's all I ask. Don't leave me hanging in like some of these like series that we watch, like I have some that I'm like impatiently waiting for. I need closure.
And you better hope that they get renewed.
They
Otherwise,
better.
You're stuck.
You have a favorite author that when I went to the library a couple times, you're like, can you pick up anything by this person?
I do. I like Debbie McKemmer. My mother-in-law got me hooked on those, and it's kind of a tribute to her where I like to read the new releases that she has. Growing up, my mom loved Danielle Steele, but I haven't really read her stuff in a long time. I like a lot of different things.
Like a lot of different things.
I like mysteries, but I also like a little history incorporated in there.
Definitely.
Too. So
Edie likes The Giving Tree, and Lindsay likes Colleen Hoover.
I may have read one of something by Colleen before.
Have you?
I'm not sure. Well, when my mother-in-law passed, she was my book connection. And she would buy a lot of her books because they had a very tiny library up in the White Mountains. So
she would pass them on to you?
They would make the big trek into town and generally go to Walmart or Safeway. She'd probably buy 5 books a week.
Oh, wow.
And she would read about a book a day.
Wow.
She was always an avid reader, so it came in handy.
Good morning, Sunny.
Morning, our sunshine.
How are you? We haven't seen you in a while.
It's always sunny on Friday. Except today when it's a little overcast.
No, the sun's poking out right now.
That's why it popped up on the feed.
Yes.
And we do have a police situation that is currently taking place. And the Yuma Police Department has asked that people avoid the area. There's police activity in the 500 block of South 15th Avenue, and it's closed between 5th Street and 8th Street.
Yeah.
And the Yuma Police Department is working on a case. They're assisting Imperial County Sheriff's Office with locating a wanted suspect.
Okay.
There was a situation over in Winter Haven earlier this morning. It was on Picacho Road near Arnold, and there was apparently a shooting, a drive-by shooting, with 2 people sustaining injuries. I don't know the status of their condition, and I don't have any additional follow-up just yet, but I do have contacts with the Imperial County Sheriff's Office, so I'm waiting to hear more information from that perspective, too.
I just heard sirens right now go past the station.
That's what reminded me about that.
Come on, guys. Give our PD a break. There's a lot of activity in our community right now.
Our firefighters, too. Rural Metro's been busy, and Yuma Fire Department had multiple fires last night, displacing several different people. So alrighty. Be patient out there.
Yes, please.
And be safe.
Yes.
All right. Are you ready for birthdays?
Yes.
These are the Firehouse Subs birthday shout-outs, and we do want to remind you, when you buy more subs, you save more lives. It's as easy as rounding up your change. How do you do that? I don't know. Just round up your change. It can be pennies. It can be 99 cents because everything adds up, and collectively it helps these wonderful first responders in our community with training, support, and equipment.
That's right.
Right. And we're going to do birthdays for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
All right. I'm ready.
Happy birthday today to Isaac Perez.
Also celebrating today is Cliff Fierro,
Kelly Fromm,
Nicole Bradford.
Amy Opney.
That's all I got.
And we also have Kendra Callum with the library and Jean Moore celebrating today.
Happy birthday.
Alrighty, for the 10th, that is Saturday, we have Brian Franzen.
I have a very special heavenly birthday for my Nina, Cynthia, Gloria, or Lucero Gloria. I want to wish you a very happy heavenly birthday.
Yes. And we have a happy 10th birthday wish going out to Trinity. And the message says, to our wonderful daughter Trinity, who is 10 years old, we love you. And that comes from Mom Mallory.
Happy birthday. That's all I got.
We also have Keith Moore celebrating tomorrow, Alicia Robles and Araceli Noriega.
Happy birthday.
And for Sunday, that's August 11th, we're going to kick off with Steph Dominguez. She's one of our station neighbors.
She is. Well, I have to give a shout out to one of our SD biking crew members, Theo Can. It's always a tongue twister for me. Theo, we want to wish you a very happy birthday on Sunday.
Along with Corey Tuggle,
Walter Lyons,
Julie Choa,
and Jennifer Garcia.
That's all that we have.
Yes.
All right, if you have a birthday coming up, we would love to know about it. How can you send in your birthdays? It's easy. Go to monstermediayuma.com and click on that Today in Yuma tab, and you'll look for the Firehouse Celebrate banner. There's a cupcake there. Flash it on the Sunset Health screen again for you there. Just click on the image on our website, and that will pop up the entry form for you to submit those birthdays. Please include your own too, and if you want to do everything for the entire year, you can do it at once and we'll get it on our calendar, because each Monday we draw a winner.
That's right. We draw a winner for a free medium sub, chips, drink, and dessert courtesy of Firehouse Subs. So we encourage you get those birthdays, shout outs in, anniversaries, work anniversaries, milestones we want to celebrate.
All right, are you ready for a break?
Sure.
We're going to take a quick break on Today in Yuma. We'll be back with more of the show after this. It is Friday, so what does that mean?
Free Filter Friday.
Quick Refrigeration, home of the original Free Filter Friday. The way that works, just go on down to 190 West 10th Street and give them the dimensions for the size of air filter that your unit takes. They will give you a smile, and then they will give you a brand new standard 1-inch air filter for free at Quick Refrigeration.
And Ed Whitehead's Tire Pros are almost finished with their construction on their heavy-duty truck center, and they are hiring. To apply, just go to 3414 East 32nd Street.
And Yuma Nelson is a full-service wholesaler specializing in plumbing and waterworks, and they carry a large inventory of high-quality products that serve a variety of customers, from general contractors to specialized technicians and home builders. That's Yuma Nelson on Pacific Avenue across from Yuma Palms.
And Neverlow Smoke and Vape Lounge at 2760 South 4th Avenue. They are Yuma's best vape lounge because they carry vaping products and accessories that you cannot find anywhere else. They have a wide variety of cigars and exotic snacks. Don't forget about their sister company, Neverlow Glass Gallery at 1910 South 4th Avenue.
And we've discussed this before, but maybe you've tried doing a home remodel project, maybe on a small scale, maybe on a large scale. Sometimes they both have the same disastrous ending.
Yeah.
Been there, done that. Again, my drywalling is not very good. It's like playing a game of how many tools can you misplace? Leave it to the pros at American Eagle of Arizona. Let them use their tools and their expertise. Call them today at 928-726-1617. We'll be back after the break on Z93 and Outlaw Country.
You okay in there, Mike? I heard him sneezing.
This is Dr.
Yeah,
Jeremy
probably.
Curry, Chairman of the Board of the Hospital District 1. The recent lawsuit between Yuma Regional Medical Center and the District Board has been settled, and we are pleased to report you will not see a tax from us on your property bill this year. We want to thank the Yuma
One of our
community
little
for their
riders, he's so
support and
cute.
understanding during
He's
this
in
challenging
first
time.
grade,
For more
but this little
information,
guy
please
rides
go to our
around
website
everywhere, and he
at
tries to copy the big boys.
Come on in.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I heard you sneezing in there.
Are you allergic to something down here?
I'm allergic to everything.
This all the time.
Yeah. It's pretty annoying, I'll tell you.
He tries to copy what the big boys do. He does all the little jumps that he can and stuff like that. And yesterday, Eli was riding down the road and he put both his hands out like this. And I tried to get the picture, but I couldn't. And Kanama put both of his hands out and they were going like this. And I was like, that is so cute. He's
All right,
like,
you need to straighten that now. It's a little off kilter.
Which way?
Just push it a little bit to the left.
Yuma's Fix Up Your Pickup Truck Store.
A little bit more.
It's Yuma's home for snug top shells and
A little
lids.
bit more.
Snug top, designed and manufactured
Okay.
to the highest
If if that white pipe wasn't there to the side
Yeah,
and
no,
has
it
wires
messes
in it, that's what shows me the alignment.
We did that yesterday. Hector was using his phone
have a
level.
leveler?
Yeah, it was funny.
For your skateboard?
No, that's not up yet. That'll be up today. The board.
How have you been doing, sir?
Oh, you know, living the dream.
Yeah, that's all we can ask for.
I was so excited because when I walked in, I could breathe out of my left nostril. So I was like, man, this is going to be a
So
great
you
day.
got
You
all
know what
cocky.
works really well for me? Zycam makes a nasal spray.
Really?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and it works well.
Oh.
I'd give you mine, but it's used.
The doctor
have it
told me
here
to
at the
take
station.
Zyzanix or something like that. But I did it for like a few days. And
Yeah, the Zycam works.
I want to step in that other room real quick.
No worries.
All right.
You got time.
Sprinkling in the foothills.
What? Come on. Come on.
You're hoping the way it kind of is coming and going here with that cloud cover.
Yeah,
I certainly hope it's something that's making its way westerly.
I'm praying.
Woohoo!
I just give us a little bit of rain during the day when we're awake and we can enjoy it, okay?
Yes.
Hi Yuma, this is Bernice with the Broken Wheel Cafe. We want to start off by thanking you for making us Yuma's best breakfast 3 years in a row. We appreciate the love and support. Come on
Easier to
in and
eat.
try
Dang it, I just can't decide. Do I write it down? Do I email myself?
I email myself because even if I write it down, I leave it right here.
I try I don't want to minimize too many things on here in case it affects it and
Yeah.
closes the camera out. So
Yeah, don't do that.
If it wasn't for the Facebook live feed, I would literally sit there like this. Oh,
Just
man.
stay there. It's fun. It makes for good. It makes for good content.
Just be like,
It makes for great
there we
content.
go.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
I love it.
Okay.
Yes. See, this is why we love Mike. What's it doing to you?
Just give me attitude.
Okay, here we go. Sonny, leave us alone, or come hang out with us, one or the other.
pick one. Welcome back to Today in Yuma. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Teresa.
Mike is with us from Sage and Sand this morning. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
This is why you need to come and watch the Sunset Health Facebook Live feed.
And we're not going to say why on
No.
the actual radio.
No, we'll let them figure it
Yeah.
out on their own.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
But Mike has been a long time allergy sufferer. So let's just throw that out there.
But we appreciate you coming out and getting up early. I know that doesn't help either, getting up early.
It doesn't, but I love being here. It's probably one of my favorite things to do now.
Well,
For
we love
sure.
that.
Yes.
And we love seeing you. We get excited when we see you on the lineup there.
Well, back at ya.
All right.
Oh, I just seen your new post.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
just seen your new post. You got to go
All right.
see it.
Gotta
We got all the
check it out.
girls in there too, huh?
Yeah, since I couldn't bring it, and I don't have my guys' faces to use, you know, because
You don't take pictures of them?
well, they're much like me, you know, face for radio.
They're fun. They're a lot of fun.
They got a lot more hair though. Both of them have really long hair. and it's
Really?
just- yeah. Yeah.
That's
just thinking
awesome.
I love it.
Well, what's going on over there? You're always busy. You're a great venue. You're a venue available for events. Just what do you have going on?
We are. We're really trying to push the event venue. You know, we put that new stage out back, and so that's something we're working on. Actually, just renting out the whole stage and patio for a venue.
And how large is the stage?
Oh my goodness!
If I
I
have
just
a
measured it, but it's
40-piece band, will that work, or maybe
No.
smaller?
no, but it's. I want to say it's almost 30 feet long
You
and
can
about
you
8
fit
feet wide.
6-7 people up there.
It's good
Yeah.
size.
Yeah,
With their equipment?
It's pretty good size.
Yeah.
Of course, it's much bigger than the stage we have inside, so it works. It's going to be awesome. So we're really looking forward to that.
And you are, because the nice weather around here, everything tends to book up around the nice dates and stuff. And we have some very popular fall dates and winter and spring dates. People are encouraged, if you know you're going to be having an event, even on into next year, get with Mike and his staff now.
Yeah, we try to book out a year in advance. You know, like I'm trying to book bands a year out, because if not, I just get left behind.
Well, yeah.
So
They're
yeah,
busy.
for sure.
They're
For
busy.
sure. Let us know. We'll gladly. You know, I just tell everybody to come down and talk to me, and then we walk around. I show them what we have, and we kind of go over their expectations from me, and then that's how we decide on.
So you're open to all bands?
Yeah, I mean, we try to, as far as renting the venue, yes.
Yeah.
As far as what we're doing there, we're a little picky sometimes. We
You
try
want
to.
you want bands that are going to bring in a good crowd, have a lot of fun, get some people dancing.
Right. Not cause any problems at all and go home happy.
There you
That's
go.
what
That's
we're
the
looking
biggest
for.
thing.
That's
Yeah,
the
for
goal
sure.
there.
Yeah. Well, I got to give you a huge shout out. You've since you've taken over Sage and Sin, you've been giving back to our community left and right with all the different fundraisers. You guys just had. I was wondering what all the day drinking was going on, and I was like, "What is going on? How did I miss this?" You just had an event at your this past weekend.
Yeah, Poker for Paws.
Yeah.
Decided that is a phenomenal event.
The parking lot was packed. For
The
that.
inside was
Great
packed.
Inside
turnout.
was packed. It was we have like 2 7.5 ton air conditioners on there, and they just would not even keep. They were just laughing. They just would not even keep up. I had them down to 70, and they got about 80 and just started laughing at us. So
Yeah.
Wow.
there was
Yuma.
probably, I want to say there was like 300 people in there.
It was nice. I was seeing people's lives and videos and pictures, and I was like, I love to see you doing well. And again, it's an event that's giving back to our community.
Yeah, I was a bit of a turd when I was younger. I don't know if any of you all know that with my sweet disposition now. So I got a lot to make up for it, and I've been having a lot of fun doing that.
Well, I love it.
Sure.
When you do the Pouring Compassion, you're collaborating with multiple individuals and organizations to help those who might be going through difficult times.
Well, that pouring compassion, I'm glad you brought it up because you have another. You've been doing a monthly,
Welcome on.
and you have one coming up. We actually had the people from Bravo 6 in here last week. But they are doing they're trying to fill the box. And so this month's Pouring Compassion is going to go towards Bravo 6 and fill in that box for our Marines out at MCAS and getting some goodies while they're deployed.
Yeah. Again, that has been such a great event. Regardless of who we're doing it for, it's just been fun and it's been exciting and we've been raising a lot of money for folks. And again, Courtney and Katie are just phenomenal. They do a great job with it, and yeah, we're really looking forward to this month for sure. I mean,
And that's on August 22nd.
22nd, yes, ma'am.
If someone is interested, they're with an organization and they have something coming up, again, time is of the essence. Reach out to Mike now to see if there might be a collaboration in store.
For sure. Get a hold of me. We'll sit down and talk about it.
Well, always one of the funnest things you guys do.
Karaoke.
I'm looking at your events right now.
We have like we talked with Rachel here last time. We have her bachata class
I
coming up
love her.
next week.
She was so fun.
She's awesome. We're going to do that every Wednesday going forward, and then as she builds that class, we're going to do intermediate and advanced as well. But then yes, karaoke is our thing. We've been doing it Tuesdays, Thursdays, and every Saturday that we can, and it's just awesome. I don't know if you saw. I put out a thank you last night because it's summer and it stinks, but people are still coming out and supporting us, and I can't thank the community enough for that.
We've
we
seen
need it.
a lot of people kind of bringing that up in reference to our local businesses because times are really hard for retailers, restaurants, everything local, and I know we don't traditionally see the huge downturn that we did 20 years ago. Things have changed, but many are struggling right now. So if you're able to support, do what you can.
Yeah, it's been tough all over. I generally don't pay attention to what competition is doing because I feel like if I'm doing my job right, then everything will be fine.
You don't need to worry about it. Yeah.
But I do go out and frequent other restaurants and bars and stuff, and it's been slow everywhere. It's just really slow this year.
I'm hoping we're at the tail end of that. The kids are back in school. Vacations are hopefully slowing down, and we'll see that the community pick up a little bit when it comes to our local businesses. But it's a matter of, even if you're not going to go in, I get it all the time. Where can we go sing karaoke? Sage and Sand.
Oh,
That's the first one out of my mouth.
Great.
Sage and Sand. Where can I go play pool?
Favorite karaoke bar?
Sage and Sand.
it is. Again, I was not big on karaoke, and now like I've said a million times, I am all in on karaoke. It is just they come, they have a ball. They cheer each other on. You're either clapping because they're good or clapping because they're done. But either way, you're clapping, and it's a great time. And we have a blast.
We have been talking here about how we need to have an evening.
An evening outing with
karaoke was brought up.
I know a place. I know a place.
Could you handle us all?
I'm pretty sure we've had rougher. We might have had rougher.
Do you have Diet Coke with cherries?
We have Coke Zero.
Non-alcoholic.
We have
Because
Coke Zero.
You don't
with
have
cherry.
Diet Coke?
So we had so many complaints about Diet Coke that we actually
Really?
switched to Coke Zero.
People are specific about the flavoring for fountain.
I will let you know when we're coming so you can make sure to have her Diet
Now I
Coke.
do happen to have some Diet Coke in the back.
Oh, there you
Okay,
go.
That's all we need. That's all we need.
As long as she has her Diet Coke, she'll be there.
Yeah, we got Diet Coke and we got cherries for days.
I drink Diet Pepsi too, but I don't know if you're a Coke
don't,
product only.
You know, no offense, Pepsi, but we don't do Pepsi products.
Sonny's asking if I can sing a tune. I can, and I will not do it right now, but I can. I like to
Don't
sing.
put her on the spot,
No,
Sonny.
because I have to have my friend Tequila with me a
Oh.
little bit, and then I'll be happy to
So
sing.
sing a little Bob Marley, or what are you going to sing?
I like to sing Patsy Cline, no
Oh,
doubt.
really?
Yeah, I can sing a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I just sing redneck stuff. It's got to be very monotone. Johnny Cash, Waylon Jennings. That's all I can sing.
No, I don't mind. I like karaoke. We used to at the old stage in town. We would sing there all the time. So
You know, we like to do a thing where it's like wrong answers only. We should do one where you do karaoke, but it's the wrong lyrics.
oh,
Perfect.
that would be
The
fun.
way we misheard lyrics all those years.
Have you seen that guy on the internet?
Yeah.
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 That guy's great.
Then you can't unhear it.
Yeah,
No,
that's a fact.
no, even when you hear the original
That's
song.
right. That's awesome.
Well, Sage and San is a really awesome place. It's for everyone. I like to, I think a lot of times people will see all of the fun things you do in the evening, but it's also a nice quiet place. You guys open at noon. You guys have a jukebox.
We do.
You have
Pool
a nice
table,
pool tables.
dartboard.
You're quiet until the sun goes down.
Yeah, it is a different place during the day. It's
Yeah.
very chill, very relaxing. People come in there and just kind of do their own thing, and sit around. We have that little lounge area. But then, yeah, it changes up when Yuma goes out,
Yeah.
for sure.
And EB's food.
Amazing. Just gets better all the time.
She's still feeding you all the delicious stuff.
Well, I stopped losing weight, so I got to kind of put myself back on track. Because, yes, I started, she came up with a chili relleno burrito. And I was
Ooh.
like, oh, Lord.
That's right up Boss's alley.
It was so
Bless you.
good.
I'm trying to make it go away.
It's okay. I flipped to the sponsor logos. There you go. I feel a sneeze coming on. Well, you have to remember too, and I know you are familiar with this, you can still have delicious things. It's about moderation.
Yes.
Yeah.
But her stuff is so good, you just
Half
want
the
to eat more.
burrito. Half the burrito.
Which is how I lost weight. I just started like,
Portion.
quarter, half, and then, but boy, I bought one the other day and I ate a half and I set it there, and like 4 minutes later I was eating the other half. So,
Technically, you did wait till later.
I did.
Well, again, tell us where Sage and Sand Cocktail Lounge is.
2852 East 16th Street. You're headed out of town. If you hit 3E, you've gone too far.
And I encourage you, please do yourself a favor. Follow Sage and Sand Cocktail Lounge on social media, on Facebook and Instagram. It's hilarious. It's wonderful. And you get to see a little bit of Mike's personality that he says he doesn't have.
Weird and twisted as it is. Thank you all so much. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you for
And,
joining
and
us.
I heard you say you weren't a meteorologist.
No.
I'm not either, but I play one on TV. Just so you know.
I play one on the radio. We never professed to be a meteorologist.
No.
None of us did here. Well, before Mike heads out, we are going to take our Village and Pizza Parlor selfie out in the courtyard. We'll be back with more of the show after this on Z93 and Outlaw Country. The show is brought to you today and each weekday by Pima Federal Credit Union. They've been a trusted financial provider since 1951. That's the year my mom was born.
Aw.
And they have moved into the Yuma community. They've expanded their services here. Get to know them at pimafederal.org.
And the Broken Yoke Cafe, they're open Monday through Friday, 7 to 2, with happy hour from noon to 2. Saturday and Sunday, they're open until 3. Don't forget, salmon is back. They have their smoked salmon Benedict as well as a salmon avocado toast at the Broken Yoke Cafe.
And Alma wants to let you know if you see any marks or flags around your neighborhood, that means they're getting closer to bringing their service to you. Now, I've seen a lot of comments on social media about some of the areas they're working in. You can read their blog and find out about the construction process.
Oh, okay.
How they come back in different crews and do repairs and do different things. But you can find that at allocommunications.com.
And the Yuma Mesa Shopping Center, your store is located in the heart of Yuma at 16th Street and 4th Avenue. Everything you could possibly need in one stop. They have Big Lots, Kelly Pro Nails, and we want to welcome El Navegante. It's a mariscos restaurant right there in the heart of Yuma at the Yuma Mesa Shopping Center.
And at Astrion, together we innovate, elevate, and shape the world of tomorrow. To learn more, visit us at astrion.us/Yuma. It is Today in Yuma. We'll be back after the break on Z93 and Outlaw Country.
So that's the
Whitehead's
panic
Tire
board.
Pros.
What's that?
The wheel of death over here.
It's heating up. So
Our prize wheel?
Our prize wheel?
Make sure that you see tires, brakes, and
It
coatings
needs an upgrade.
We also do
It's,
maintenance, oil changes, preventive maintenance, and more. Tires at any of our 4 Ed Whitehead's Tire Pros locations. Or use the Tire Finder online at edwhiteheadstirepros.com. We also have free pickup and drop-off for your hassle-free experience guaranteed. Ed Whitehead's Tire Pros. Yeah, we got tires for that.
Hey there, Martina McBride here to introduce the new Lady Luck Stretch Off Team. You can win a trip of a lifetime to see Eagle Farm in the Smoky Mountains exclusively. That's not all. There will be more chances to win cash prizes, a staggering $500,000. So don't miss out. Simply buy and enter the Lady Luck Stretch Off Team today.
Are you stuck bored at home on a Sunday night? Come to FanQuest where we turn your boredom into board game night. If you can name it, we got it. We don't got it, we can get it. Your special orders are live on FanQuest Comics and Games. Home of boredom for you. FanQuest Comics and Games is located at
That pizza looks so good.
Doesn't it?
Yes.
I have a seat right over there. We stopped and got one the other day.
Did
and
you?
I
Hi.
ate a
How's
tiny
it
piece
going?
of it.
Good. Welcome back.
Yep. Happy to be back.
Alrighty. We're going to learn to skate.
Yeah, we are.
I love your shirt. Look at her.
Yeah, I know. I'm drawn from.
He's representing hockey.
Yeah, this is a thing, like Cat Friday, something
Cat
like that.
Shirt
Yeah,
Friday.
Cat Shirt Friday. Oh, I've been slacking.
Different shirts. I went 2.5 years without wearing the same shirt more than once.
Wow.
She
That's
was
impressive.
dedicated.
Yeah, seriously.
She
My
was
son
dedicated.
basically had to move out so I could take over that closet.
There you go.
I have the hall closet.
Didn't need to with one shirt.
I had to pick. I was like, which shirt am I going to
I
wear?
love that. So we got a bunch of new ones recently, so I've been wearing those. And then like last week, I was like, let me dig in the closet and find an old one I haven't used in a while. So we got quite a few. But it started as send us selfies of you wearing your cat shirts. But then it was like, what if they don't have cats? And they're like, we like dogs too.
Or what if they don't have a cat shirt? So it's just send us a pet photo.
Send us a pet photo now. So now we get to see a bunch of cute animals.
Yeah, when we pull everything together, because it is just a random drawing, there's usually over 1,000 entries.
Yeah. I didn't enter today. Usually I do, but
Well, see, you can use your selfie from the show.
There we
You're
go.
like, there's my entry.
yeah, I like to share our cats. So
I love it.
yeah.
Oh, we walked around the corner and we're playing with the neighbors' new puppies.
We've been hearing them for like
They're
a
little
week
Shih
now.
Tzus.
We hear the
And
yip,
they're
yip,
so
yip, yip, yip,
cute.
yip. And Jennifer said the lady held one up to the fence yesterday or day
It's
before.
kind of like the Lion King.
And so today I was like, she goes, the puppies are out. So I went out there and I was like, can we come around? And she speaks very little English. I'm like, can we come around and pet them? And she goes, yeah. So we got puppy love today.
Aw. Good way to
Get
start.
to know your neighbors. That's how I think we all met her.
Yes.
Most time we spent with her.
All right, here we go.
Welcome back to Today in Yuma. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Teresa.
Joining us this morning, we have our friends from Yuma Youth Hockey. And today we're going to be talking about an opportunity to learn how to skate. Good morning, you guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, now, is it your first time with us, Ashley?
This is my first time. My
Yes.
name's Michelle.
Oh, Michelle.
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh my God.
We had Ashley on our paper.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'm flattered.
All right, and you're no stranger here.
Yep, I think third time.
I think we've kind of seen you grow up a little bit
A little bit.
over the last couple of years.
Fast couple of years.
Well, there is an event that's coming up tomorrow, right?
Monday.
Is it tomorrow? Monday.
Starts
All right,
Monday.
the 12th. Okay, I see in my brain Saturday's the 12th for some reason. I'm thinking of October now.
Oh yeah.
But there's that opportunity. Is there another down the road? Could I see more than one date on the flyer?
Yeah, there's we got kind of two things coming up. We got our Learn to Skate program, and afterwards that transitions straight into our rec house season, whatever you
Okay.
want to call it, the City League.
All right.
And that's immediately after. So 2 weeks of Learn to Skate, and then right into the season.
So
Right to the
someone
season.
could very well, use those opportunities to learn to skate and then kind of transition into the season and be ready.
Yeah, definitely. That's kind of the idea, is really like kind of feel out hockey, see, how they respond to it, whether it's could be their thing, something they really like, and, just try it out. It only costs $20. It's a good week, get comfortable on the skates, and, if you're looking to try something new, give hockey a shot and kind of see where it goes.
$20 is not bad at all, especially
No.
when you look at other things, the cost to participate.
Oh, yeah.
Quite a bit more.
What's really great about our Learn to Skate as well is that it's an opportunity to try. You don't have to know how to skate. So we have dedicated volunteers that are going to be teaching and helping.
Are the skates provided?
Yeah,
Yes.
we
Oh,
have all of the
wow.
gear.
Wow.
So that is a unique opportunity.
Yes.
Sometimes you don't want to invest that money into trying something new, and we have that available for our Learn to Skate sessions, and then you can even borrow it for the rec season.
Really?
Yeah.
And see, that's a perfect example because a couple years, she's into bicycling now. That's really a big thing for her family. But she was also skating pretty consistently.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I grew up on skates from about the age of 4 till probably 16 when I was driving. I was skating all the time everywhere. My cousin and I, you couldn't get us off skates. So I'm like, I'm going to start skating with Teresa. I'm going to go ahead and buy me some new skates. Yeah, no, that did not work out so well. So I had 2 boxes because I got one for my son's girlfriend too. And she's not really a skater either. So I've donated 1 pair. I do have another pair. But you guys use inline skates, don't you?
We do.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's still, it's still not easy. It's not easy. But again, you give them the opportunity to go out there, try it out, and you might find that you are really good at it. It just takes a little balance. That's all.
Yeah, exactly. We're there for as far as comfort and encouragement. We try to keep it like a fun environment because that's really how the kids are going to latch on. Is
Yes.
They have a good time. Make some friends. Instructor, kind of, pretty patient with them. Again, get them in a comfortable spot and. Again, just really see where it goes. It is really fun, kind of like you were saying. Once you get the hang of it and get moving around, it's awesome. It's a good thing, and even just as far as translating to other sports, trying new things. Great for balance. There's a good amount of athleticism
Being part of
required.
a team,
Oh,
learning
yeah.
how to work together with others. Too.
Yeah,
It's important.
that's probably like one of the biggest elements. That's part of it is being part of something larger than yourself, a group of 10 people, and kind of all working together. So there's a lot of good that comes outside of just playing the sport.
And it's going to be Monday, $20. Where is it taking place?
It is at the fairgrounds, and it's actually the they did renovations on one of the
The
buildings.
commercial building?
Correct, I think.
It's the commercial building. It's the new building.
Yeah, the new building. They're wrapping up construction like today.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
And,
Oh, wow,
So
okay.
yeah,
So
real
you
no.
get in and see how it looks from the beginning.
Yes,
You
air
get
conditioning
the fresh
this year.
new floors.
We have air conditioning.
Oh, my
That is-
goodness.
that is massive.
That is huge.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's big. We didn't have that last year and
Perfect.
pretty much the last 4 or 5 years. So it's good to be back.
It's better than being outside in the sun, though.
Oh yeah.
And is registration required?
You can sign up there. You can register online. We have you probably find the link on our Yuma Hockey Facebook.
Yuma Hockey is posting all the links on our Sunset Health Facebook
Uh-oh.
live feed right now.
Thank you
So
so much.
yes, thank you. So after the
That is
show,
Ashley.
yes,
She is here. She's here.
So after the show, if you're interested in any of this, you can go back and click the links. And you can click the Yuma Hockey link right there, and it'll take you to their page and everything that they have going on.
What ages is this ideal for?
I'd say probably can go as young as maybe 4. I think 5 is probably preferable, probably best to get them started. It's 5. 4-year-olds we've seen them work out for sure, and they go all the way up to I think we had like even some 14-year-olds do
Okay.
learn to skate. So really anywhere in that range.
All right. And it's $20.
Yeah.
What payment methods are accepted?
If you register online, you could use your credit card. If you would like to pay that day, we take check and cash.
Okay.
Yep. Perfect.
Great. And again, that's at the fairgrounds. What time?
6 to 8.
6 to 8 p.m. on Monday.
6 to 8, Monday through Thursday. Again, with 2 sessions. The first session starts Monday, August 12th through the 15th. Then the following week, it's again Monday through Thursday, the 19th through 22nd.
And when does that season start again? Because like you said, it's leading up to. You want them to be. You want them. Okay, let's try the skates. let's do this, and now let's get into the league.
Slowly reel them in.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, the rec season is going to be, we're doing like an evaluation where coaches are going to be able to select the teams and see the skills the week of August 26th.
Oh, okay, so it's coming up.
Yeah, and then games and practices will be starting in September.
And how many teams do we have?
We don't have the number of teams yet. 'Cause we're still accepting.
Based on registration?
Yeah.
Correct. But we're always good for at least 4 per division. I think last year we had division up to 6. And what's exciting about that is the young guys, I think it was like 8 and under, had 6 teams last year. So we're trying to, really trying to make an effort and a push to get the word out there. And, again, to strengthen
Are they
numbers.
co-ed?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, we actually have a good amount of girls, too.
I love it.
Yeah,
I have
it's awesome.
several friends whose kids are involved, and I think 4 of the ones I know are girls.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So.
My daughter tried 4 years ago, Learn to Skate. We just saw it on Facebook. It was shared. She tried Learn to Skate one day, had never skated before, kept falling, getting back up, fell, got back up.
Yeah.
And she said, I want to do hockey. This is my sport. And our first year, her coach was Jack. And she's still doing it and loves it and tells everybody. And she's pulling in her Girl Scouts and she's pulling in her, her friends from school. So,
I love it.
Jack, I know we talked before. You've been skating for some time or playing hockey for a long time.
Oh, yeah. I think this is probably year like 23 for me. So
Are you even 23?
28.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, it might not look like it.
And rarely do we ask our guests their ages.
Yes.
Because he looks more like he's 15. So.
Yeah, probably.
He's got the mustache now.
Yeah, I'm trying. Trying to look a little older here.
Well, again, it's a great opportunity for the youth to get out and get off those tablets. And again, maybe they just need that little push. Start with the Learn to Skate, and then hopefully it'll lead into the league later on. So
Now, if they have any questions, social media the best way to reach out?
social media, or they can contact us with yumahockey@gmail.com. And anything on those links that you've been sharing, I believe the phone number that's on there will go straight to Jack. So,
Yep.
Well, thank you both so much. Hopefully we have lots that want to learn how to skate.
yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
hopefully.
All right.
Should be fun.
We'll see you after the season starts. I know you'll be busy, but we'll give people an update. So how they can get out there and cheer them on, too.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
We'll be back.
We're going to go ahead and take our Village and Pizza Parlor selfies out in the courtyard. We'll be back with Foodielicious Janice after this. The show is brought to you by our awesome sponsors like FanQuest Comics and Games. They've been in the Yuma community for over 34 years, and lots of the goodies in Catch Up Friday today are from FanQuest.
Ooh.
I think I saw a Batman figure in there.
It was packed. I saw
Yeah.
your pack for today.
It barely fits in the backpack that
It
we
does.
have there. But FanQuest also has a group on Facebook. It's called FanQuest Comics and Games, and you can check out all of the events that they have there too. That's FanQuest.
And the West McDowell Agency. Life insurance is your safety net for life surprises. Prepare for the unexpected. Find the best insurance policy with the West McDowell Agency. Reach out today for a free no obligation quote at 928-305-1607.
And Sprague Sports offers a variety of knives for any adventure. And they can also sharpen those knives for you as well. Their staff is extremely knowledgeable. And you know what? I was looking at the calendar. What's coming up? Dove season.
Oh, yes.
We're-
September 1st.
Yeah, we're like 2.5 weeks
Weeks out,
away.
yes.
Maybe three-ish weeks away from the opening
Yeah.
of dove season. So stop by Sprague's now, stop by tomorrow, and check out the goodies they have to get you ready for dove season, because you need to make sure that you have all the right gear to get out there. That's Sprague's on 32nd Street next to Lowe's.
And Brewers Restaurant and Sports Bar. You know what else is coming up?
Football.
Preseason starting. They have a private party room that can fit up to 50 people, and you can reserve that party room ahead of time. Brewers is a family-friendly sports bar, and I remind you, if you do want to set up a party for football, you better get it now, because I know there's Raider fans in the community that always meet there as well. So get your reservation now.
49er fans and Raider fans.
Yep, there
they
we
book
go.
early. It is today, and we'll be back after the break on Z93 and Outlaw Country. Thanks, you guys.
Awesome. Thank
There's
you.
like a Raider club. They rent it for all of their games.
I'm surprised you guys didn't throw in the Cowboys.
No.
We
Yeah.
have a lot of those, but the Cowboys are kind of like the Dodgers.
Yeah. No, don't get it twisted. Not a fan. Not a fan. You just can't.
49ers is my team.
They're everywhere.
I'm a Packer.
Are you? That's my cousin's team. I'm like, that's okay. I love you. That's my cousin.
baseball's in full swing, and it's on at Brewers. With the crack of the bat comes warmer temperatures, so don't heat up the house by cooking when you can enjoy a cold one and watch the games while Brewers pays for the air conditioning. Brewers upstairs at Airport.
Have a great day, guys.
Runway is open daily 10 to 2 and reopens at 4 with free validated parking, and is also open for private parties. Relax before your flight, or just for fun.
There's something for everyone at the Yuma Youth Shopping Center. From salons to RC cars, donuts to hot dogs. Looking for that perfect piece for your home? Stop in
Thank you.
Have
Have a good one, you guys.
somewhere special to go, and your nails are a wreck? Cali Pro Nails is there to help. How about your locally owned Dazzle?
Jeff found a brand new one, so hopefully we can find one that'll not do that.
Restaurant inside. Shop the stores in the heart of
All right, I will hang on. I'll click back over so you can get yourself situated.
Maybe
Oh gosh.
You need your lighting, okay?
Same vibe, same great vendors, same delicious food, and the same aggressive. And now we're at a brand new location at the Yuma County.
You got this.
2520. East
I got you.
37th
Just leave it right there.
Thanks. Friday Night Munchies at the Yuma County Fairgrounds. Yuma's hottest spot bet. Friday Night Munchies.
It's not,
at a
it's
brand
not
new
too
location.
bad, but
And Freedom
Foothills was getting some
Friday Night Munchies.
sprinkles. I was hoping it would come this way. Just give it to us already.
It seems that my house is like a circle that it doesn't ever want to get wet.
You're in the middle of town now.
It's like hello.
Rain's in my front yard, but not the backyard.
Yeah, and I'm like, can you? I don't have to water my grass in the back if it just rains. But no.
There's green.
There's a lot of the green is the radar.
Oh, good. I hope it does come.
Come on.
The other night when at 2 in the morning when it was so thundery, I went out to put the window up in my Jeep because I was leaving it down a little bit because of the heat. And I was like, oh, I'll just put a towel by the front door because when it does that sideways.
Conditions. Always wear a life jacket.
There's a fire by Woodard.
Oh no.
It's some apartments nearby. I think they've already got it under control because someone was sending me video like right after.
There's a couple of apartment areas right there. Yeah. On the north side of
It's
Woodard.
We went that way behind the circle K.
1000
We
block
lived
is
there.
22nd Street.
Yeah. Those are the ones on the north. All right, here we go.
Welcome back to Today in Yuma. I'm Jennifer.
I'm Teresa.
And I'm Foodielicious.
Yummy.
And I'm hungry already.
I'm hungry too.
I don't know. I had my shake and everything, but this morning I'm like, I just am hungry.
Maybe the weather.
Maybe. Or looking at recipes or deciding what I want to do. And so today's recipe, I have in my fridge some chicken I need to use, and I got some fresh green beans and portobello mushrooms. I have those. So I thought, you know what? I'm just going to look up those items online and see what I can make with them.
Okay.
And so I found a delicious stir fry that I'm going to make today.
Okay.
It's mushroom chicken with green beans. And so you're going to take about 12 ounces or a pound of chicken breast, cut it into about 1-inch squares because you don't want them too big so they'll take longer to cook and they'll dry out.
Mm-hmm.
And then once you cut those, kind of set them aside. And in a bowl, you're going to take a lightly beaten egg, add some salt to it, some canola oil, and some cornstarch, and mix that together. Then you're going to coat your chicken in that. So put it in that and get it all a good coating. Then in a skillet, you're just going to heat up some vegetable oil and a little bit of sesame oil to give you the flavor in there.
Okay.
And you're going to cook the chicken until it's golden brown. Then take it out of the pan and put it on a napkin so any excess juice or anything can be there and not go back into your pan. And then you're going to, in that same skillet, you're just going to add the green beans that you have there fresh. Make sure you take off that one end that has that little twiggy side on it. You don't want those in there, so pick those off. You put in your green beans and you saute it for about 5 minutes over a medium-high heat. And then you add in your mushrooms. You can either leave them, because if you get baby portobellos, you can leave them whole just to pick off the stem. I like to do them because they're larger, kind of in quarters, so you get a good size chunk of mushroom, not sliced, because that will get too mushy in this recipe.
I was going to say,
you have to leave them larger.
Yeah, mushrooms, I'm not a super fan, but when you cook them with other things, they don't
pick up the flavor from
they
that.
do. But they can't be slimy, mushy.
No. So these won't be mushy, and that's why
Okay.
you don't do them in slices.
Okay.
Take your large portobello and cut it in 4s. So you have like kind of a chunk, or in half if you like. That way they won't get mushy. And I
Okay.
like portobellos over white mushrooms anyways. They have a better taste and they're better for you.
Okay.
So do those, because no one needs them bleached, right? You don't need to do that. Just use a regular one.
Okay.
And so then once you put those in there, it's about another 5 minutes until the beans and the mushrooms are tender. Not mushy, but just started to get tender. Okay. Then you're going to stir in some fresh garlic and some fresh ginger and cook that with it for about 30 seconds until you start to really smell the fragrance of them. And then you're going to add a little bit of soy sauce and balsamic vinegar in there. Coat the vegetables and then return your chicken in there and coat the chicken with the sauce and serve over some white rice.
That sounds good.
Sounds really good.
I'm picky.
It sounds really good, and there is
Oh.
a picture of it, like I did a pic so you could see it, right? Doesn't it look
Yeah.
good?
Yeah.
And green beans right now are in season, so you should be able to find them pretty good in the store at a sale price. Or what I like to do, because I'll get the fresh bags and trim them, in that section, in the same produce section, towards the end, they already have them like in a steam bag,
Oh.
or they're already washed and stuff, where they can get like broccoli and stuff like that that's already done. I get those because they're already cleaned, they're already trimmed.
They're ready
and
to go.
Yeah, they are, and you can do them, and they won't be. Sometimes you can get a green bean that when you pick off the end, you have to pull that little like string off the back, so you don't get that. These have already been done that, so you
Okay.
shouldn't have
So
to do that.
green beans, I have a love-hate relationship with. I like them in stews when they're cooked with other things, but I can't eat them by themselves. So I think in this, it will pick, like the mushrooms, it will pick up the flavor of the
Yeah,
other
because
stuff.
you're gonna have ginger in there, and you're
Yeah.
gonna have the balsamic vinegar, and you're gonna have the juice from the meat, and so it's gonna pick up that flavor and get thicker. If you want your sauce on there thicker than what it is,
Yeah, I think
you
that
can
would be
use
better.
a little bit of cornstarch and put it in water, make a slurry, and add that to the sauce before you put the chicken back in.
I love when you say make a slurry, because
Make
now
a
when
slurry.
I use cornstarch and I make the slurry before, I'm making a slurry.
Oh, make it a slurry. New
Is-
terms.
Was the prep part the longest part of it? Getting the vegetables cut and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cutting your chicken, because it's really easy. It's like not too many steps either, but your flavor should be really well. And do it over rice. I like brown rice because it's better for you, and it just has like a nuttier taste to me than regular rice. But it's really good.
All right.
Is it on the website already?
It is. It's already up there. So if you log on to monstermediayuma.com, click on the little More tab, hit the Foodielicious tab, and it's already under New. It's right there, and next to it is an entry form, so that way you can enter as many times as you want to win a $25 gift card from Burgers and Beer.
Yeah.
Alrighty. And you do have a winner for
I
this
do have a
week
winner for
already.
today.
And the winner is...
Anna Ortega, you won a $25 gift card to Burgers and Beer.
Congratulations,
Awesome.
Anna.
Congratulations.
You could be next week's winner.
Yes, every single Friday.
All right.
Sign up.
A few quick notes here. We do have another traffic advisory affecting an area where Yuma Fire Department is working a fire. They are in the 1000 block of West 22nd Street. So 10th Avenue and 11th Avenue are closed between 21st and 22nd Street. There's some apartments in the area near Woodard Junior High that are there was a fire reported there. So there's that info. Please avoid the area.
Just avoid the area, yeah.
Let them work with their hose lines and stuff. Don't block any traffic through there. And Yuma Youth Hockey League wanted to have us include that they are still looking for team sponsors.
Yes.
If you want to sponsor a team.
If you sponsor the team, you get to name it.
Yes.
That's really cool.
Yes.
That is really
and
cool.
Ashley had shared when she dropped the different links in our feed that girls can play down. So if they're 9, they can play on the 8 and under team.
Awesome.
It's just 1 year, I believe.
Yeah, 1 year
that you
down.
can play down. So keep that in mind. Again,
Yes.
yumahockey@gmail.com is that email address as well.
And don't forget to go visit Mike at Sage at Sand Cocktail Lounge. They have karaoke going on tomorrow.
They sure do. And coming up on Monday's show, Museum Monday returns with Anna from the Yuma Art Center. She wears different hats. So
She
this
does.
is a museum
Yes.
themed session. And then on Monday, we also have Arizona Western College for Matador Monday.
Awesome.
And Brisa Garcia joins us from the city of Yuma. Tacos and Tunes is coming up.
I'm excited.
And they are looking for vendors.
Awesome.
So stay tuned for that. And if you have something coming up, let us know.
Yes.
We're already starting to get a little bit full for the fall. So
Get
reach
us-
out
get on the
now.
calendar now.
Get
Yeah.
it on our schedule. You can find our contact info at monstermediayuma.com.
Sounds good.
And yes, reports now of some more precipitation in the foothills.
Woohoo!
Perhaps stops moving this way, the radar looks like we might actually see a little bit more
Yes.
monsoonal activity.
We saw green on the radar.
Yes. Please be careful out there, especially driving. Please drive with
Yes.
caution. Give
Please.
yourself extra travel time and be safe out there. Coming up next on Z93, it is the Bob and Sherry Show, followed by the 90s at noon with DJ Hector B. And today he does his drawing for a $20 Baskin-Robbins gift card.
Ooh.
Get those entries in for Cat Shirt Friday. You have 43 more seconds. Have them in by 10 a.m. I'm sorry, you have until noon. The show ends in 40 seconds.
So you have 2 hours and 40
Yeah, you have
seconds.
2 hours and 40 seconds. There you go.
Mass rush
Get-
to go enter. People are like, ah!
Get those in. And please be safe out there. Have a wonderful weekend. We will see everyone back here on Monday. KCYK Yuma and KLJZ Yuma.